Welcome back to the Game Time Night channel where we are visiting the past, nostalgia, and going back in time, playing our continuation of Civil War Generals 2, Grant Lee Sherman. Beautiful game we've been playing, and we've been getting a lot of love on this playthrough. We've been having a lot of fun. We are currently playing as the Union, and we've been getting some glorious comments and advice on this game, and everybody has been very supportive. That being said, we are currently on the Battle of Mechanicsville. We're just starting the Battle of Mechanicsville, and as it stands right now, there's only 15 turns in this battle. However, we seem to be at a much stronger position of strength at the start of this battle. So apparently, historically, the Union had a significant advantage on this battle. Which makes sense, because, the Confederacy here, they're kind of on the offensive. And we're already pretty well dug in. And they're going to have to cross this river that has huge, and I mean huge, negative terrain morale boost here. Look at that. These tiles right here are all -3. Any unit that he has that goes in that swampy area, their morale is just going to start plummeting turn by turn. And if we pop them with our cannon on top of that, it would be, brutal. Now, as far as the unit's firepower, if we were to click on that, it will kind of show you each unit's firepower with the little number right here. But it's a little bit confusing because, for example, let's go to this artillery here. This artillery says it has a report, the unit firepower of 1, right here, this number. But when you look at the icon, the dashboard right here, which is what I primarily use in this game to look at the status of all units, it says unit firepower 5. So it's a little bit confusing, that battle report right there. Now, movement remaining, that's it's pretty much the same as what it says on the status bar here of movement remaining. So as far as I know, other than the actual terrain, the most of the reports are condensant to whatever's already showing on the dashboard here, except for the firepower. The firepower is different from that report. I've kind of done a little looking at this due to a comment from our good friend Heyman. The unit morale, it places the number here. For example, this infantry, it says 78 unit morale right on the unit here. But when you click on the tile here, so you have the picture, and the picture will show you the movement, the firepower, how much ammo they have, and these 3 pictures here will show the organization, the health, and the morale. And you kind of want all 3 of them to stay green. If you click on this picture, it'll pull up the actual numbers. So for right here, it says firepower 28, and it says morale 78. And that's the same number as what it says here on the report. But you can kind of tell that it's going to be 78 because, see, it's about 3/4 of the way up, if that makes sense. Let's find one that's a little bit higher here. This guy's well, when you actually click on them, they kind of change a little bit. So most of them are about high 70s and 60s. Let's find one that's a little bit different number here. Most of these units are pretty high morale. I think the lowest one I saw was a 60-some. Where was that? Well, I might be mistaken. Right here, 64. You can see he has a morale of 64. Even this one, it has a morale of 62. And you can kind of tell that by, see how it's kind of yellow right here? The morale bar is like 40% of the way down. So that would make sense. So just partially on how I view it, I prefer not to have too many numbers on the screen. And one thing I did make a critical error on, which I do agree with it. This is my bad. I'm going to work on referring to each unit as a brigade, because technically that's really what it is. You know, they were called brigades. So, and that's just habit of me calling it a unit. So this gentleman, for example, J.F. Reynolds, whenever I click on a force here, I'm going to be like, oh, this is J.F. Reynolds Brigade. So I'm going to endeavor to work on that. Alas, we will get the battle started. This battle, let's zoom out for a moment here, because this battle is really stacked in our favor. Let me move the mini-map kind of out of the way. I'm zooming out for a moment just to kind of get a broad picture here. We're going to need to bring all these units up to the front. And before we even start, I like to kind of see where my artillery line of sight is. So these four artillery really can only target this direction. These three have kind of an angle there. See, a lot of the artillery, they can't really fire in that valley right there. Some of them can get a few tiles in there, but the majority of the artillery is targeted towards the other side, his ridge. We can see that by the terrain height. So they pretty much can see the other side of the valley. So that's telling me that being that we like to concentrate our fire, we might focus on that, although these three do all have access or line of sight to those two tiles. So most of the artillery we're not going to be moving, especially the ones that are deployed. Now over here, yeah, we need to bring these two units up here to cover. Right here, we need to bring these guys forward a little bit to cover. Same with all 5 of these infantry units. We need to fan them out in this direction. And we're going to have a little bit of gaps in the center here, but our artillery can just absolutely demolish any of their infantry that come through. So while we're zoomed out, let's go ahead and start moving up our units here. We will move these gentlemen. I said units again. We will move our brigades forward. These 3 artillery brigades, I think I'm going to position all 3 of them right here. Just 1, 2, 3. And they'll be able to fire across the river. And worst case scenario, we can just pull these units here back a little bit, and they'll still be in position to pound right here in case he does push against us. And these gentlemen here, oh, this is nice. He cannot cross this river right here. Okay, let's continue moving our units up here. And then we'll zoom in and get a little feel. Well, we actually have 4 artillery here. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly. Yeah, we might do that. Okay. My main concern is up here because he's got several infantry up here and we don't have anything to cover. So let me move these guys up here like that. Start moving these guys forward. Perfect. So we're a little bit exposed here, but I think we can bring this infantry and this cavalry brigade over here at the Hudson House to cover. So let's zoom back in a little bit. We've got our game plan. So as far as these artillery over here are concerned, he doesn't have a shot on anything. Wow. Okay, just rest then. And this is kind of exciting because we have a good bit of time here today. This doesn't have a shot on anything either. Interesting. So these two are kind of poorly positioned back here. This gentleman, however, has a beautiful shot. We'll target his strongest unit first. Oh, it's devastating. Our artillery is just absolutely has a clear advantage over him. Now I'm debating here about doing an artillery duel, using my artillery to knock his out of the game. Okay, you have no shot on any artillery unit. So we're getting a jump on him. Okay. You can fire here. Perfect. Now see, this is accurate. Firepower 5. It matches with that. Okay. So being that we're dug in already, we're really going to focus our fire on possibly knocking his artillery out. Now we've already got this one just about broken. You cannot fire, but you can fire on him. Oh yeah, the fact that we are just so stacked on this battle. Now over here, we might be able to outrange. Yeah, see, we could totally outrange that artillery right there with this guy. He couldn't retaliate because he only had a range of 7, and ours has a range of 9. It just reached him. This one probably is close enough to retaliate. He is. I think this first round we're really just targeting his artillery, trying to weaken him up. The next turn is probably going to be more targeting his infantry. Let me move this infantry up a little bit here. We'll probably deploy all 3 of them, keep them stuck in a swampy area. They'll have terrible morale down there. These gentlemen. Okay, these guys right here. I think I'm going to keep these 2 infantry in marching formation. GG Meade Brigade and CF Jackson Brigade. We'll keep them on marching formation because these 2 brigades, W. Sinclair and TF Gallagher, the 11th Pennsylvania and the 6th Pennsylvania, will most likely easily be able to hold this other side of the crossing here. He cannot cross this river, it's too thick. This unit, he's just doing nothing back here. Just bring him over here. Okay, let's focus on his infantry. Oh yeah, we definitely outranged that. No retaliation there. Okay, that's same. Yeah, we'll focus on the 2 in the back. They're the weakest. Perfect. We've already broken to him. Oh, we can get a shot on this guy. Nice. He's still in marching formation. Beautiful. Okay. So that's the first turn. We just opened up a volley on him. We get everybody else up. Oh boy, it's going to be... The Confederacy here really is going to have to get really aggressive quick to have any chance. And if I'm not mistaken, when I played this battle a long time ago as the Confederacy, I think I lost miserably. Alright, turn 2. So let's zoom out to help. I wanted to bring this infantry up here and this cavalry up here just to help cover that gap. Same with the two. Okay. All right. These artillery here. Oh, that would be nice, right there. Oh, that is a good spot for artillery right there. It's in that little. It's right up on the ridge with the terrain of 7. And ooh, that's okay. We definitely want to put these other 3 artillery. We'll put them right here. And those 3 tiles, that would be perfect. Okay. He cannot deploy right now, but he will be able to next turn. Okay, we'll start from the bottom here first. Oh wait, let's move these guys up too before I zoom back in. This artillery that's in marching formation, I'd like to bring it right about here, right at the top of the ridge, right where the height changes from 6 to 7, because he'll be able to fire down. If he's back here, he can't fire down, but if he's right on the top of the ridge, he can fire down. So we'll bring that artillery right about there. I'm pretty sure all 4 of these infantry brigades, I want to move them up to the north here. Well, hold on. All his units up north here, he put them down in the center. Are we going to be... I didn't mean to laugh so loud, I'm sorry. Are we going to actually possibly get some disgusting encirclement here? Because I'll be honest. You know what?
No, sir.
Take our cavalry. Oh. We might. All of these infantry up here, I'm just going to have them keep marching.
No, sir.
Forward. And we might be able to just completely encircle him against this river and annihilate all his forces. It'll be chancy, but... Okay, let's zoom back in here. Let me see if any of these artillery can target this infantry. Actually, yeah. Have these 2 artillery just fire on any brigade that tries to come across the bridge, while these 2 back here keep punishing his artillery. He's a little bit more stacked in the south. The enemy is. You dig in. You dig in. And you 2 just rest for the moment. I am going to try to... Nice. We've got 2 broken artillery. I am going to try and fire on any units crossing down here. For example, he can hit him. So you cannot. We need to start working on these other artillery here, especially this one because it's got an infantry with it. I usually just click just artillery. Even when you click just artillery as far as what you're trying to target, if there's an infantry brigade and an artillery brigade in the same tile, I generally just do just artillery because it'll still damage the infantry regardless. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to need to move these two artillery here. Yeah. These two up here are doing nothing. We're going to move them south to fill in this gap. They're doing nothing up there. You, however, can target this guy. Oh, you definitely can't outrange him. So we'll have those two duke it out. And these infantry brigades, just have them dig in on solid ground. Yeah, he's at a major disadvantage on this battle. Major disadvantage. Alright, infantry, just rest.
At ease, man.
And all these artillery here. Try to get some shots off on his artillery first, because he's still in the process of moving up. Oh, this is beautiful. We're able to target this one that is still in marching formation. He should have deployed it, because at least when your artillery is deployed, you can return fire pretty easily. Oh boy, he is so broken. Yeah, the Union just hands down wins the artillery battle here. So in the south, he only has 2 artillery units, artillery brigades that are still functioning, that are not poor condition. On the north bank, he has, north of the city, he still has 4 functioning artillery. We'll take care of that. Keep working on that one we did last turn. He's almost broken. Only the fact that he still has the infantry in that same tile is keeping him from routing. Okay, so that's the game plan. We're going to hold and try to move our units up to the north here and kind of push them down. We will see. We might end up just routing them so bad that we just chase them straight across the river. That could happen. Oh, this is nice. We've got... The time is nice today. Even though we didn't start till a little after 10:30 Central, we've got good time today. So I'm really was looking forward to this game since last night. I'm still moving these artillery up here. Yeah, our cavalry. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I think the computer started realizing what we were going to do. I think he started realizing that we were going to come and kind of flank him in the north, and he started moving some units up. So you gentlemen need to pull back now. These 4 infantry we're going to bring 2 of them down to plug the gap, and you come here. You will deploy next turn. Okay, so everybody from the rear is moved up. I don't think that we get any reinforcements. Let me check that before we zoom back in. Yeah, what we have is what we have. So start firing on his units coming across the north of the city there. And the infantry, W.T. Sherman Brigade is like really good condition. And it's got a ridiculous amount of firepower. Oh, because it has one of the better weapons in the game. With an 80 attack rating and an 80 hand-to-hand rating. The US 63 Springfield rifle. So that is without a doubt our best unit. The 2nd Ohio Regiment, Mason. From Mason, Ohio? Or Mason as his name. McCook with the 1st Ohio Regiment. So the Ohio is holding the center here. Or the north bank, the Ohio. Them crazy guys from Ohio. Backed up by some New Yorkers here. Alright. Kind of thinking here. I know that's dangerous, right? Okay, we'll fire artillery in just a moment here. Let's put you in battle formation. You can't dig in when you're on a stream. But we'll at least have him blocking that path. Same with this guy. The G.G. Meade Brigade. Who has a decent weapon. He cannot fill the gap. Okay, this artillery here. Those two are ready to deploy. And these two will be ready to deploy next turn. So deploy. Alright, the 3 artillery in the center. Fire on these units trying to cross this marsh. Oh, that's brutal. Just took 70 casualty. And the only reason I don't pull up the end of casualty reports and things is because that just takes so long. Yeah, target right there. We were kind of working on that artillery a little bit. And you... Oh, I should have fired on that one. I didn't think about that. Okay, you two keep punishing his artillery. And that artillery is still holding steady right there. He's determined. We will give him that. He is determined. So he's brought a new unit on the bridge here. Fire on the bridge. Nice. Okay, we've got the south pretty well stacked. It's covered. With additional cannons getting deployed. Just kind of eyeing any potential artillery shots we can take. Oh, perfect. Oh, he's in complete rout now. There's no point in firing on him. I doubt he'll recover. Let's get this one broken too. Yep. He's not in retreat yet, but he will be after this shot. Yep. We are breaking his artillery left and right. Okay, we cannot target any artillery with this So fire there down the center. Yeah, man, they really give the Union the advantage here. Having all our cannons already deployed, ready for battle. Fire on him. He's in the swampy terrain. Okay, now. Ooh, this one's in. You want to look for attacks of opportunity with the artillery. Because right here we've seen he was marching forward with this one. And that's perfect. Okay, you just will go. Oof. Avoid that. Just target here. I didn't want to fire against that artillery because ours was a little bit more damaged than his was. Okay, where you are holding the river crossing in Mechanicsville. In turn. Mechanicsville, Virginia. Yeah, he's really trying to push against us now. He's pushing forward with his infantry. We might need to start targeting his infantry a little bit more with our artillery. Let's bring you here and here. For the moment, we are just going to dig in with all of our infantry units. Just hold the line. Let the computer come to us. That's his greatest weakness in this game. He just cannot resist pushing forward. He's going to try and break this unit here. We'll need to start targeting these three right here. These two gentlemen fill the gap. Yeah, we've about got a solid line from top to bottom here. So you have enough units to actually make a solid line, apparently. Okay, that's good. That's good. What is the terrain height here? Oh, it's actually better. We'll go ahead and deploy those two artillery right there. That'll be fine right there. Let's keep... this guy can't dig in, unfortunately.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Because his terrain, which you can tell by the picture here, it's a stream, and on the screen. It's so hard to see this, especially if you're watching on a phone. Although that's how I usually watch it when I'm watching the replay.
At ease, man.
Dig in. Dig in, my friends.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
He's gonna keep attacking
At ease, man.
right here, but alright, now our artillery. We've got our infantry all dug in. Yeah, we're gonna need to start focusing on his infantry, because now he's really bringing them up to bear. Fire on the bridge. Actually, fire right there. Okay, these gentlemen. See, it's so punishing when they're in that swamp. They just take like extra damage. You fire there. Come on, break that artillery there. Starting to irk me a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, he's just getting rocked moving those units in the swampy terrain. When you play as the Confederacy or the Union, you do not want to go in this terrain. This swamp is just asking to take a huge L. I am shocked that this artillery is still in battle formation and they haven't broken rank. This might do it though. That's got to do it. No, it's still... Dude, okay, hold on now. We got to give a shout out to this W.G. Crenshaw's Virginia Artillery Brigade. These gentlemen, they don't care how much they've gotten pounded by us. They still maintained their battle formation and haven't pulled back or broken off rank. That is so funny. They've got nothing left of. They've only got, yeah, one more shot on them and they're done. All right, these two artillery deploy. Ooh, the center is getting stacked now. We've got a ridiculous amount of artillery in the center. Okay, all of our artillery up north. Next turn, we'll have every single one of our artillery units ready to fire. All right, we want to look for attacks of opportunity up north here. Do you outrange him? No. You have the same range. That's okay. Same with you. That was a good position. He put his artillery in there back there. Just looking for... These two guys are just broken. Attack him. I don't like that unit there. Nice. I feel as if our infantry can hold the line for the moment. Ooh. Well, he's already broken, so I'm not going to waste a shot on him. But we'll target him. Alright, this... Which is their strongest unit down here? Right there. Fire in the trees. Okay, now we deploy. Let me zoom out for a minute. Yeah, next turn, we'll have all of our artillery to bear. Oh, this guy didn't fire yet. Perfect. Yeah, we've got a solid, it's a thin line. It's thin. But it's backed up by so much artillery. You know, if he was even to break a position, we could just mass our fire on there. He has... This artillery's almost broken. Yeah, he's lost the artillery duel so bad. I think we made the right decision on focusing on his artillery. End turn. Well, this is a lot better start today than it was yesterday. Yesterday's battle, we started at the Battle of Port Republic. Wow, we got rocked. It was a complete rout. But we came back strong on the next battle. We had a major victory at the Battle of Fair Oaks. We destroyed like 90% of his army. Okay, Crenshaw Brigade. There you go. Now you're broken. Oh yeah, he's gone for the hills now. He's done for. He couldn't take any more. E.G. McIntosh. PD, South Carolina Artillery. They actually have the best Confederate cannon right there. The Tredegar rifle cannon, range of 10, attack power of 8. The range is what I prefer in this game, without a doubt. Okay, this unit's kind of weak, so we don't need to target him. We can just focus on the artillery here. Alright, you rest.
At ease, man.
Just rest.
At ease, man.
Hold the line.
At ease, man.
Just hold the line.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
See, the trick too is as the Union, if you do get them on a run, it's hard to push across that river yourself. Okay, dig in. Dig in.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Yeah, he's really focusing in on this unit because he can attack it from 3 sides.
At ease, man.
Oh, he's not getting past Sherman.
At ease, man.
That's not
At ease,
happening.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Okay, all of our infantry is moved. Alright, we've got... This artillery's already fired. We've got 7 artillery in the center here. You can actually hit that? Wow, you can outrange him. Go ahead and fire. Oddly enough. See, now that we've really broken all of his artillery in the south, we could almost start pushing units through there. I don't want any of his artillery deployed. If I see one deployed, I'm smashing it. We've still got plenty of turns to target his infantry here. Opportunity. Oh, they are just in retreat. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery brigades in retreat. About to be 6. Hands down, just rocked his artillery. So the only artillery he has left, this guy's still functioning, but he's pretty badly damaged. He only has 2 north of Mechanicsville. These 2 right here. And they're both damaged too. Oh boy. The poor Confederacy just really got outgunned. Let me zoom out here for a second. See which of my artillery can actually fire on his artillery. Okay, you can hit both. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best spot to deploy our artillery here. I thought it was, but that was a poor choice. You can hit both, so go ahead and hit him. So this artillery here, we're having a hard time hitting that unit. We're slightly out of range. And we don't have a good angle. He's got this like tree right here. So if we do end up crossing the river, zoom back in, we'll probably only have to deal with this one here on this old church road next to the city. L. Masters. Alright, start punishing this infantry here. Especially the ones that are crossing the river. The fools. We gotta focus our fire on the south. And I mean that geography-wise. That might be where we push up from. Oh boy, he's taking a beating. Nice, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, he can't get... This is the only point he can cross here. He can't get past this river. Wow, he's only got one artillery that's able to fight right now. The South better break our line right now, otherwise they're just going to get... We'll turn the guns on their infantry and they will be in for a world of trouble. Because when you're in a terrain spot that has a negative morale factor, it seems like it compounds the damage that your units do. Alright, let me zoom out for a moment here, see if we can target these two artillery up here. I know you can. Oh, he's just out of range on most of those. Oh, you can target that one. Nice. And both of these up here can target that one. This is the only artillery that can target this one over here, just outside the city of Mechanicsville. Oh, you can target up there too. Wow. Yeah, that's why I like to have that range. This parrot has a range of 12. Boof! All the way across the battlefield. Now he's in retreat. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. So this artillery right here is the only one that can fire on this guy. So every turn we'll just have him fire on that unit. See, now that he has artillery retreating, it's going to start giving him a really negative morale. Because he's going to start having units leave the battlefield. And that just drags everybody's spirits down. So our artillery now is just going to be severely punishing his infantry units.
No, sir.
Really got to focus on the one right on the front. They can't fire in that gully too good. You can't though. These two definitely can. Oh, just breaking his spirit. Ooh, this infantry's getting pretty beaten here. He's really trying to take that position. McCook with the 1st Ohio Regiment is really got the brunt of all of his attacks. But they are still holding. We're probably going to have to switch that brigade out with another one. Hold, don't dare move up. Not yet. Alright, let's take these artillery here. Oh boy. I think every one of his artillery is in retreat now. All except for the one in front of the town. They are all just running for their life. He has no cannons to bear. This is beautiful. Yeah, we really made the right call here. Okay, we'd like to start breaking this position here and move our units up. Oh, his morale is just so bad. Terrible morale right now. I think these units here, will start moving them up towards the Collins house across the river next turn. And you're gonna crush, aren't you? Never fear. That's not that big of a deal. You can easily fix the problem. Every once in a while, you can put crash in this game. It can get itself out, but I'll give it a minute. Okay, we actually didn't have to do that. It did work itself out. Okay, that is the maximum window. Let me save real quick. Save. And then exit and come back in. That way it's full screen. You can see we're having to run it in a DOS box formation. So we're going to come right back in. Oh, it could be the internet here. Interesting. Perhaps it isn't my PC. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as open widget. Stream status poor. Why? We have absolutely gorgeous Wi-Fi right now. That is strange. Oh well. We'll go right back in. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I think it just kind of slightly bugged out on us for a second. It might have like disconnected and reconnected real quick, and that's why we got that. I'm glad we saved though. You don't ever have to worry about saving on this game because it does have the autosave every turn. But I wanted to do a hard save just to be sure. So it's only turn 6 out of 15, and we've really broken him. Okay, we want to... Oh, he is so broken. Our units are going to take considerable morale hit if they try to cross that river. So in the center, if I do end up chasing him to the other side, I really want to use the artillery to clear off the center. That way our infantry don't have to fight at all. They could just run across it real quick without having to engage the enemy. Perfect. Okay, everybody's moved this turn. Solid. It might not be as a complete rout as I thought, but we've really smoked him. I mean, honestly, he's got nothing. He's got units retreating off the map. We'll be going on the offensive any moment now. Alright, you three cavalry need to take a break. Because I had you run all the way to the top there.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
I'm not going to rest any of the infantry for the moment. As far as the rest of them, because we might start moving forward here. just taking a look here. Okay, this artillery needs to keep firing on this guy. Perfect. Let me zoom out. Now that he moved a tile, we might have more artillery able to fire on him. Other than just that one. Wait, you can. Nice. That's how you do it. Yeah, I don't think anybody else can hit him. Okay, let's work our way from the south up here. Ooh, he's in trouble big time. He's in big trouble. Already broken ground. None of you can hit that Ellerson's mill unit. Dang it. Darn it! Get rid of him. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. We're going to start moving up here a little bit. Now we're holding the bridge. Okay. Actually, all of you could actually attack him. Perfect. Rest this unit. Don't push your luck. The center, we've got to watch it because we don't want him to... We don't want our units to go in the swamp like he is. It's a bad mistake. All of you just maintain your positions. The 1st Ohio Regiment is still holding their ground. They do need some artillery support, though. I think next turn we can start moving these infantry forward a little bit. Alright, down here. Let's see. That unit. Give the 1st Ohio some breathing room here. Nice. Fire! See, they're still maintaining. They've still maintaining composure. Alright, you can move up a tile. You actually could too, honestly. Oh my goodness, this Cameron 79th New York Brigade has a 63 Springfield rifle too. Amazing weapon. Oh boy. The rebels are in trouble now. We've won the artillery duel and we're starting to creep our infantry forward. A solid blue line. We haven't even done any charges yet either. And you know your boy loves charging. Okay. Ellerson's Mill will be ours next turn. The battle for Ellerson's Mill is underway. The rebels are trying to hold on to the last musket. These units over here are just broken. Yeah, he's really masked up. He's kind of bottled up here. All right, in turn. Where is G.G. Meade Brigade? Oh, yes, it was down here. We'll use them to take Ellerson's Mill next turn. He's trying to rally his artillery. There's not enough turns for it to get. Alright, turn 8 out of 15. He retreat. I'm sorry. I forget sometimes I tend to be loud. I tend to be loud when I'm having fun playing certain games. Last night I was so tired. I was playing Dark Souls 3. Working on our playthrough on that. And I was just so tired last night. The dialogue was just weak. My midday streams are a lot more exciting for me, honestly, because I tend to have a bit more energy. And I think this evening we're actually going to be playing a different game. We're going to take a break from Dark Souls 3 this evening. We're going to be playing. My plan is to get a good skirmish match going on Twisted Insurrection. I'm hoping. So watch out for that, my friends. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, this artillery, we can just completely batter him. See, now we're just punishing him brutally. Oh, we need to start focusing on his units that are still decent condition. Oh yeah, we're about to oh, we can't get any shot on that unit there in the swamp. G.G. Meade has taken Ellerson's Mill. And this unit, W. Sinclair, the 6th Pennsylvania Brigade, just took the Collins House and hold the bridge. Haha, we're on his side of the river now. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. All of our artillery in the south and center is going to focus on the other side of the swamp, completely punishing all these rebel soldiers over here. That way our units here can quickly get across the swamp unopposed. That is the goal. We'll get them in full retreat. Get out of here. Fire! Oh, heck no, you ain't gonna get behind me. That's okay. They're weak. Fire! You know what? Charge. It's my swamp. Alright, hold.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Hold. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let me zoom out here. Okay, I'm thinking that our artillery in the north here Let's try to focus our fire in this region up here. I had to zoom out to see. So that we can start moving our units up north. Kind of swing them down. Just like this sword here. Just swing them down. While we hold this position here and just punish them. Okay, so artillery in the north here is going to focus on any units up top there. Just turn your guns north and fire. Fire on every northernmost unit. Oh my goodness. His spirit is so broken. Get out of here. Retreat. Fire. Okay. Now. We're moving out. Just start swinging all of our units here. Along with our cavalry here. What little we have. We'll start swinging them down. In the center, we can't really push out right now because the rest of our units hasn't necessarily evened up with them. So they will hold. Oh, the 1st Ohio is just strong unit. Oh, you didn't take a shot.
No, sir.
AP Hill, Hill's Division. It's just a command unit. Or a headquarter unit. Nice. Okay. Oh, the casualties already. I have to take a peek. Oh, we're already just absolutely wrecking him as far as the score is concerned. Alright, intern. What a one-sided fight. Too little, too late. Alright. In the south. Get these units out of here. If there's no units in adjacent tiles, your infantry can kind of move a little bit quicker. He's trying to dig in over here. We haven't even turned our guns on him yet. But most of our artillery can fire on his dug-in position there. He just doesn't know it yet, because we haven't done it. Oh my goodness, you fool! Get out of the swamp! Alright. It won't be fluid our line, but we're just going to start punishing him. Oh, he's going to be retreating like crazy. Okay, it took a slight... Coming over here through one swamp tile is not that bad. Not compared to this. Now this is going to be chancy, but we're kind of running out of turns. So I think I'm going to start moving my infantry up through the swamp. He's extremely broken here. He does have this dug-in line here, but I have a feeling we can reach the trees. Because our next turn, all of our artillery will fire on this ridge right here. So we're going to start moving our infantry up into the swamp. They're taking massive morale hits, but. That way we can start moving up. Okay. This unit is in terrible condition. Fire. He's in big trouble. Oh yeah, we're pushing up now. Oops, undo. Did not want to do that. See, now we start charging. And any artillery up here that can fire on that unit would be ideal. J.F. Reynolds Brigade. You don't have the best rifle, but charge regardless. Okay, now we need to see if any artillery can hit that guy. Only you can. It's going to have to be good enough. R. Stone. I don't like your rifle either, but charge regardless. This could be chancy. They broke because overall his morale is so bad. We didn't even have to charge with that unit. He's just getting smoked now. We're moving up in a nice, clean formation.
No, sir.
The 1st Ohio went on the offensive. Amazing. Okay.
No, sir.
Try to soften that guy up. So I'm to soften up any position before I move against it. 54-82, 80-80. Oof. We have such high morale, though. And a lot more firepower than he does. 67 firepower to his 23. Just shoot him. Yeah, that really weakened him up. Alright, now this artillery. Start preparing for the next push. Ooh, fire on those guys that are actually in marching formation. Just behind their initial front line. The artillery just absolutely wrecked them. Okay, this guy can move up here. So we're taking a chance here, but I feel like we've got him on the run. Our only weak position is here in the center, in the swamp. He's got this dug-in line here, but that dug-in line is getting pretty weak. And next turn, they're about to get hammered with all of our... Look at the artillery we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19, 20... 22 artillery brigades in this battle for the Union. My goodness. So one-sided. really doesn't like that 1st Ohio. He cannot stand that unit. Alright, we've got to soften that guy up right there. That guy is causing us trouble. He's ticking me off. Fire!
No, sir.
Any artillery that can hit that position, fire that position. Perfect. Okay. Hold off on the artillery fire. Oh, we're just swinging down on him. This is beautiful. Okay, what is it looking like in the south here? Okay, you have no shot. These two have no shot on anybody. So, change formation. Start moving them up. Oh, we're about to batter. We're about to completely abolish his center here. I'm zoomed out just for the artillery here for a moment. We're firing everything in the center here, helping our troops get across. Oh, fire, fire, fire. Beautiful. Alright, keep firing in the center. All guns are just turned to the center. Beautiful. Alright, zoom in. We are on his side of the map now. This guy is in massive trouble. Oh, see, he recovered most of his artillery, but it's too little too late. They'll be of no threat to us. Alright, you've got to take that position, Cameron. Charge! Nice. Same with you. We didn't have enough morale to charge. Alright, J.F. Reynolds, I'm counting on you again. My man J.F. Reynolds is making this battle beautiful. We have completely broken his spirit. Even Sherman's getting in on the charge. Our whole line is just charging forward. Okay, you cannot charge. I don't want to spend morale. Well, G. Mears, the 3rd North Carolina Regiment, held his ground. He said, no more. No more of this onslaught. So he held us at the moment. Oh, he's so broken. He has little to no units. This unit still has decent morale. But his entire army is just getting obliterated. Oh my goodness. End turn. We are just demolishing him. This poor fool. So turn 11 out of 15. We only have 5 turns left, essentially. And we just have him in full retreat. We're going to zoom out for the artillery bombardments. And then we'll zoom in anytime when our infantry starts charging forward. My goodness. This is amazing. Kind of pumped up. We're really starting the stream off with a glorious victory here. And it is glorious. We are just wrecking him. I mean, our artillery alone is breaking the majority of his positions. Fire. Fire down there. Break that unit. Break him. Almost. Okay. So much for his dug-in line. Yeah, we needed to target that unit. That was my mistake. Oh, we're on his side of the river now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, zoom in. Oh, this poor fool. You need to definitely take that position. The 1st Ohio, I'm counting on them again here. They're beaten, battered, and broken, but they have higher spirits now. Yes! Okay, this is one of his last 2 units that are still decent condition here. Cameron does have a significantly better weapon than him, though. Let's go with rifle fire first, and next turn we'll charge him. Okay, up north here, just keep the line tight. Just keep it tight. Okay. J.F. Reynolds is just unopposed in his advance. Oh my goodness. We have completely crossed the river and are just absolutely putting him in full retreat. Charge, maximum damage. Alright, D.H. Hamilton, 1st South Carolina, is still holding. They refuse to budge, but they're getting surrounded. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up, Hamilton, and we'll completely annihilate you. We're more going just for him to be in full retreat than anything. Look at all his infantry just running for the hills. Oh. No offensive action on his part. He's got nothing. Alright, zoom out. Artillery, just fire on anything you can hit. Fish in a barrel time. Just whatever unit you can hit. Especially that one over there. I don't like the position of that Confederate unit over there. Oh, ha, 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 ha.
No, sir. No, sir.
All of our artillery is about out of ammo, though. I think that was our last volley. Yeah, everybody is out of ammo. So next turn, we'll have to resupply all of our artillery. They went about 12, 13 turns from the start of the battle before they had to resupply their ammunition. But yeah, they're all at 0 ammunition now. You can't hit anything. So there will be no artillery barrage next turn. Next turn we'll resupply everybody. Okay, as far as the infantry is concerned, fill the gap. Tightening the noose around his neck. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. We just have him on the run so bad. It is disgusting how bad we got him on the run. Charge.
No, sir.
Okay, the 1st Ohio is going.
No,
The
sir.
1st Ohio ain't playing games. They are going right into the thick of it. They have led this entire battle. McCook. This guy. And he's got a crappy weapon too, just a 1842 musket. Man. Guys from Ohio ain't playing. Oh, so much for you. You're encircled. Goodbye. Oh, this is crazy. He is just in full retreat. AP Hill, see ya. Get off the battlefield. What a rout. Even if he tries to stave off this with his troops in the center here, they're just so, their spirits are so broken. We have just psychologically dominated them. Okay, end turn. This next turn, we're going to resupply all of our artillery. We honestly probably won't be using them anymore, but on turn 14 and 15, they can just hit whatever they want to hit. Man, we have rocked the Confederacy this battle. So I'm just resupplying all the artillery here, giving them ammunition. No lack of supply. Ridiculous amount of supply we have. Okay, see, the artillery will be able to use them for 2 turns. Oh yeah, we've got him massively on the run here. Oh, he's just got nothing. GG Meade Brigade. Oh, we're going to take the city of Mechanicsville. We're taking the town. We are actually taking the town, plain as the Union. Charge. Oh, broken. Okay. Should we let the 1st Ohio McCook take a breather? This poor guy has been through the ringer. You guys can rest. You've done your duty. You're done. Alright. Everybody else, you've got work to do. Charge. Sherman says, my bridge. Sherman is just on the straight road coming up the main drag into Mechanicsville. He's determined to get that flag before everybody else. Sickle is coming from the north down the main road. Alright, cavalry, just poke these guys up. Just bother them. And we'll use our headquarter units to kind of block. Okay. I don't even think the artillery will even be able to hit anything this turn, because we've pushed him so far back. We've literally pushed him out of range of all of our artillery. We're taking the town. We've got 2 turns left to capture that flag. So can our artillery hit anything? I doubt it. I think we're out of range on everything. Oh, you can hit something. Fire it. Oh boy. Yeah, our artillery's pretty much out of range. So I've got to see how we can capture that flag. Looks like Griffin is going to be the one to actually capture the flag. Griffin, Jackson, Hayes. Or Meade. We'll let Meade capture the flag next turn. Changing formation a little bit. And the 1st Ohio. They really did their duty. We could use Sherman to charge in here. Reynolds is a gentleman. He'll just sit back. Oh, my goodness. What an absolute rout. Yeah, their spirits are completely broken. Poke him anyway. Yeah, these guys couldn't even reach any of the enemy units. Wow, if you had more turns, you could completely annihilate him. His entire army is in retreat. He has no good unit. He's got one guy right here that is still not offensive capability per se, but defensive capability. Oh boy. His artillery, he did resupply his artillery to oversupply, so they're packed to the gills, but we won't be able to reach them. End turn. Oh, we're taking the flag. We're taking the flag. We are completely taking the town of Mechanicsville. It is ours for the taking. Ooh, that guy held his ground. Impressive. J.J. Archer with the 7th Tennessee held their ground against this R-Stone. Not for long. Sherman will teach you that. Get in there, Sherman. There you go. Nobody messes with the Shermanator. Oh, I just thought of that. That's funny. I just thought of that. Yeah, this is the last turn, so there's no point moving people up. So who's going to take the flag? It's either up to Griffin or G.G. Meade. We'll let G.G. Meade take the flag. The town of Mechanicsville is ours. Wow, we have no ammunition. That's funny. We got on the offensive so much we ran out of ammunition. Wow, the 1st Ohio Regiment. This bad boy was positioned right here at this tip of this ridge. And he held against all the attacks that the Confederacy was doing. And he just held and held. And he went on the offensive. That unit was amazing. And it's not even that great of a unit, but it really did its job. What a beautiful battle. We even took the the town of Mechanicsville. Full retreat for the Confederacy. Holy moly. What a rout. What an absolute slaughter of a battle. Epic defeat for the Confederacy. Major Union victory right here. Shoosh. He captured no supply. That means he didn't put any of our units in retreat, essentially. Oh my goodness. This is payback. Payback for the Port Republic battle. Absolute payback. Okay, we did get some weapon cost captured, so we can upgrade some of our artillery here. Get them some longer range equipment here. I want everybody to be as long range equipment as can be. Well, that's going to cost a lot to get him up there. It's not very cost effective. Try to do the cost effective options here. Okay, he's got a short range howitzer. Give him the ordnance. At least he'll have 9 range. Okay, snipers, cavalry. Not too concerned about cavalry. Infantry. I just don't want anybody to have these first 4 weapons because they're terrible as far as firepower. This is like a good base. The Lorenz musket. Start off with the reboard farm and then move up to this musket. This musket is solid right here. The 54 caliber Lorenz musket. That is a solid musket. Okay, so not too many options on us. We could give G.G. Meade a good gun. Also, J.F. Reynolds is actually a unique unit. J.F. Reynolds, G.G. Meade, and W.T. Sherman were our unique generals during that engagement. Okay, Sherman has a good Springfield rifle in his brigade. J.F. Reynolds, he's got okay, and G.G. Meade has okay. We can't afford that. Can't afford that. Let's give them the, we could probably give them the 1855 rifle musket. Give G.G. Meade that, and give Reynolds that. Oh, we don't have enough. That's okay. Just upgrade him to that. Perfect. Okay. Slowly upgrading our army every battle. And it changes what units you can upgrade. Even though you'll upgrade a unit after one battle, you might not have that unit the next battle. But a few battles later, 2 or 3 battles later, you'll have that unit with the upgrade that you bought 3 or 4 battles ago, if that makes sense. So it's always behooves you to upgrade as much as you can in this game. Okay, Battle of Gaines Mill, alternate version number 5. And that just means it depends on how well you did on the mission before. The Confederates do well if they can avoid an even greater drubbing than they received historically. The Union should take advantage of the approaching rebels and meet them head-on. This might make them deploy prematurely, causing their reinforcements to bottle up. The rebels should push hard into the Union lines and try to split them down the middle. This will allow the reserves to destroy the stragglers to the flanks as the main body pursue the fleeing Federals. The only Confederate tactical victory of the 7 days came at Gaines Mill Okay, so historically the Confederates, they won a tactical victory on this battle, where the rebels again assaulted Fitz-John Porter's isolated force. Only after 5 hours of failed charges did the Confederates break the Yanks' strong defensive position, making them retreat across the Chickahominy under cover of darkness. Robert E. Lee lost 9,000 men at Gaines' Mill, one of his costliest days of the war. Nonetheless, McClellan retreated to a base on the James River and gave up his attempts on Richmond. So historically here, the Confederacy won this battle. So that's going to put us at a slight disadvantage. But I think we have the advantage in troops, we shall see. It did say that the Confederates get a large reinforcement force. Yeah, I think I remember this battle. Okay, there's only 13 turns on this battle, so we can definitely get this in. Oh yeah, we can get this in on this midday stream. Go. We are deployed very oddly as the Union here. This center area here, this hill up here, is very odd. Very odd position here. We're very spread out. I think what we need to do that'll take too many turns to get this force over here to the center. So on this hill, we're going to need to defend this hill with the 3 infantry and the 3 artillery we got. Everybody else, though, I'm thinking we should form up right here. We'll have our artillery. We could have our artillery. How many do we have over here? 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 artillery units. We could have our artillery up on the ridge up here. Or we could come get this high ground at the Maggie house. That would take a lot of turns to get back there. The computer's pretty quick, so you can't go too far. He'll chase you pretty quick. So let me zoom out here. I think what we'll do is we'll have our artillery positioned on this ridge. Just like that. And try to get this infantry out of there. Alright, you hold that position. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have our artillery kind of position along this ridge here. You deploy right there. And we'll put our infantry right there. I'm not sure why. I think because my battery's 100% full. That's why the PC's kind of doing that. Alright. Ooh, we do have sharpshooters. That's good. The cavalry, I'm just going to use the cavalry kind of down here. Excuse me, to kind of plug any gap right here in case he tries to sneak through. Okay, yeah. And down here, yeah, we're going to form up on this ridge right here. I think that's our best bet. Right here, we need to get into position. Actually, undo. No, I do want that. Okay, you come up here. G.H. Warren is going to be critical. I can already tell. He's going to be a critical unit. These 3 infantry are going to be critical here. We will be able to start firing on W.D. Pender Brigade. Alright. Alright, let's check if we get any reinforcements. There's only 13 turns on this battle, so... Oh, we do not. We do not get reinforcements on this battle. But I'm pretty sure he does. Okay, this is going to be tricky for us. We're meant to lose, historically speaking. But I've got extremely high faith in our fighting capability that we can do this. We can do this! I can tell the midday stream starting to wind to a stall here because my throat's starting to get extremely dry. Okay, deploy. And these 2 artillery. Fire on that sharpshooter. They're weak. While we have this infantry. Yeah, that infantry will hold. You continue to pull back. Yeah, just run wherever you can. Dig in. Fire on that sharpshooter. Nice. Nice shooting. Okay. Move you here. You here. You get up on that ridge. Battle formation. Sharpshooter, come over here. So I'm going to keep my cavalry and my sharpshooter over here to kind of harass any units that try to cross this river in between our 2 forces. And over here is where we're going to keep our line real tight. Tight. Okay, you are going to have to cover here. You're going to have to cover that artillery while it's still moving up. Perfect. That was perfect. We could actually charge that sharpshooter. But that's okay. Pull this cavalry down here. And this cavalry over here. might have him... Nah, pull him down there too. I've got a feeling he's going to receive reinforcements from the west. So right now, our weak point is right here, in between this force and our main army here. It's going to take him a minute to get through the woods and across the river. Perfect. Okay. Abandon that flag. Not concerned about that position. You just run away. Okay, you can actually dig in right here.
At ease, man.
Dig in. Just dig in, dig in, dig in. Okay, now our artillery. Perfect. Get up on that ridge. H.W. Slocum, French's brigade. Perfect. There's our line. Our line is set in stone. Everybody just keep digging in and resting. While all of this artillery... We're not going to dig the artillery in. Just deploy and start firing. So next turn, we'll have all the artillery to bear. And we'll start firing on his units. Holy moly, hold the line here. He's got a really good artillery unit here. J.B. Hood is escorting artillery brigade itself. Okay. Alright, this artillery over here. What kind of range do we have? I think he can reach us, though. Dang it. Yep, he can reach us. Okay. Ooh, we killed the defending general, though. Okay. Go ahead and take that artillery out. He just took a massive morale hit. You just target anybody you can hit. Nice. There's a bit of a swamp here, too. You know what? We're going to knock this guy out for a few turns. Charge him. Get out of here. Turn. Turn, turn, turn. The Battle of Gaines Mill, Virginia. We have the favorable position, but he has the better units, I think. Okay, fire on these. W.D. Pender, Pender's brigade. Punish him. Take him out before he even gets to our line over here. Nice. Okay, rest.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
This guy right here is in bad shape because he was way on the front. We had to move him back. Just dig in. And C. Griffin is a little bit exposed here. But I think it's okay for the moment.
At ease, man. At ease,
because
man.
our artillery
At ease,
is
man.
ready to
At
fire
ease,
now.
man. At ease, man.
What kind of weapon does he have? Target that Kemper unit. Oh yeah, the cannon we have is strong. Oh, the cannon we have is strong. Yeah, the cannon does have a lot of units in this battle. Each brigade has like 1,000 some units, and even the artillery has like 100 some, as opposed to like 20 or 30. So when they hit, they hit. Okay. Turn. Some battles go a lot faster than others. It just depends on how many units you have on the battlefield. Okay, Sea Griffin is already broken. My goodness. Okay, that is not good. It's only turn 5 and we've already lost our center a little bit. Alright, you gentlemen over here are going to need to start helping out the center over there, so start firing. Let's see how this... Oh, James Longstreet is right in the center. So he's trying to break us immediately. We need to get him out of position right now. All artillery fire on James Longstreet position. That's one of the unique units or unique generals in the game. How you like that artillery right in the face? Defending general received a mortal wound and has been replaced. We just wounded Longstreet. He's out. We knocked him out of commission. Get out of here. See right here, he's kind of exposed himself right here. And I have this artillery here. Not artillery, I'm sorry. I have this cavalry here. So my idea has kind of worked by using the sharpshooters and cavalry to hold this gap. And they punish anybody who tries to come in the gap. See, even here, he's kind of weak right here. He's already broken the J.J. Archer. God, I don't want to pull him up that much. So you sit back for a minute. Alright, this infantry, Griffin just took a beating. See, now, G.W. Morrill is going to take a beating here. Because they're way out in the front. And the computer is really going to target him. But I want to keep him there because it'll help Griffin hold the line for a little bit. We could push everybody up, but...
At ease, man. At ease, man.
We could swing these units to the left a little bit, which could help. You know, move him here. Let's shift the line over a little bit. We'll tighten that up with them too in a moment. Okay, you just rest. We might use you to chase. No, there's no chasing here. He's still getting reinforcements.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
If he moves
At ease, man.
Infantry in this tile, well, oh, battery's running low. That's funny. Alright, hold on. We gotta... we got to save here because, okay, I've got it plugged in. Calm down, buddy.
No, sir.
Oh my goodness, stop bugging out. It's because the PC's about dead. I'm trying to do a quick save here before it bugs out. Quit playing with me. Save. Thank you. Bye. Okay. But now, I don't have it full screen. So we're going to back out and go back in so that way we can have full screen. Just a moment. Yeah, just back out and then go back in. Kind of funny how the I think it wasn't charging earlier when I had it plugged in. That was the issue. All right. I'm glad we got the save in. So right there in the center, there's that gap between our two forces. And we're just kind of having our cavalry sit back and kind of just cover, you know, in case he tries to push in there. Okay, this is good. This is good. Go ahead and in turn here. And let's see what he's going to do. Man, how about the Battle of Mechanicsville we just did? I mean, we absolutely put his entire army in retreat. I mean, we routed him so bad. Yeah, see, this battle's already halfway over. Turn 6 out of 13. It's a quick one, but there's really not going to be any offensive action because, as you can tell by the mini-map, he is just pouring units down the battlefield. Okay, as I was saying earlier, if he puts a brigade right here, we're going to have this artillery fire on it. And this guy back here, we charge him forward to break it. Perfect. I might bring this guy over here. Get over there. These two can cover that. Alright, over here. Man, he keeps taking that flag right there. Fire on that cavalry. This was like a tug of war right here on this tile. He keeps breaking every unit we put in there. Alright, we're going to need to soften up both these. So, 1, 2, 3, and then you 3 artillery fire on this guy. 2. Right in your face with the horse artillery. Okay. This is my house. Oh yeah, charge is gonna break him bad. Get out of here. That is my flag. Alright, CJ Griffin's starting to recover. Martindale took a bad beating right there. He didn't really hit the morale unit right here. And Taylor's brigade is recovering nicely. Okay. Sharpshooters. Target his sharpshooters. Cavalry, just rest. There might be a bit of a cavalry engagement here in a moment. Or we could go ahead and target that. Nice, okay.
At ease, man.
We've got some units that are getting beat up pretty bad here, but J.F. Reynolds back in the action, okay. We actually... Well, he is coming across here with fresh units, including J.B. Hood. So you three might just need to sit back here for a minute. Actually, hold this position. Ah, nope. That way he's kind of in the stream attacking us. Okay. This is good, this is good. This isn't bad. Turn. I say it isn't bad, and now he's going to do a major push. And his artillery is just as good as ours. We haven't wasted any... We haven't targeted his artillery at all, really. Ooh. Yeah, the morale unit is almost broken. Okay. I think we're going to need to use this artillery over here to help cover our center. So turn their guns to the right. Alright, we want to take J.B. Hood out of action here. I don't like him. And let's pull morale. No. Alright, just rest. Morale rest. J.B. Hood's up here in the north. Hood's brigade. I don't like him. He's making me nervous. I feel like he's trying to flank us in the north. We need to use our artillery to put him out of commission. This artillery, fire right there though. At least Taylor's brigade is up to snuff. And Griffin is coming up too. Alright. Where can you charge? Tell you what. We're going to chance an artillery or a cavalry charge here to this unit to get him, to give morale a breather here. Nice. You know what? Keep attacking his weak units with the cavalry. Just ignore his cavalry for the moment. Because, ooh, wait, never mind. We have G. Sykes here. Fresh and ready to go. We're about to have him charge this cavalry. Charge up the hill. Ooh, we've broken that cavalry. And now these guys can charge. Nice. Okay, we've staved off what could have been trouble in the gap here. Okay, Pender is in good condition. We need to do something about that. to attack him. We don't want him to recover. We want to keep him pinned down. So we're getting a little bit offensive action on the west of the battlefield here. In the center, we're just trying to dig in and hold as best we can, while our artillery... Got a feeling with Reynolds in the center there, he's going to keep morale up. Okay. Calm down. You've got this. Turn. We actually have been live for 2 hours already. Oh, the Confederates are really... They're getting angry now. They don't like our blue line. But we did hold. Okay. Check the condition. We're getting a bit on the offensive on the western side of the battlefield here. And in the center, we're just trying to hold. Ooh, he took a beating. But Warren is fresh. With the Lorenz musket, charge. Charge Pender's position. Nice. Okay, you dig in right there for a minute, Chapman. These units are pretty beaten right here. We need to get this cavalry out of there. Get him in the back. No. Hold on. Get him back there. Nice. Taylor, charge. Bring this cavalry over here to assist our action in the west. Okay, the center is holding. Let's see here. All right, move you out of that tile. I don't like having infantry. I prefer not having infantry in the same tiles and artillery.
At ease, man.
All right, you just rest.
At ease, man.
Yeah, he's really... This tile right here has been the hot spot for this battle. Okay, he's kind of getting beaten up here too, in the far east. Soften that up with artillery. We might move our boys up. Nice. We've really been avoiding his artillery, engaging it, because it is powerful. The Union, we're just going to charge. We're going to beat him back to the trees here. Alright, Slocum. Oh, Slocum just died. Alright, Reynolds. You are really exposed now, Reynolds, so let's see if your charge was worth it. Okay, that unit... You know what? We're taking a chance here. Okay. This cavalry that we got in the back of his lines is probably going to be targeted by his artillery. Oh yeah, Reynolds is coming under artillery fire. He's in trouble. We've got to get this guy out of commission. Get out of my swamp. It's my swamp. Ah, no shot. You're on that guy. Nice, okay. We can attack him from this direction. And then have this unit attack from the rear. Perfect. And then our cavalry can run him down. Alright, Warren. Keep chasing down Pender. Nice. Okay, we do need to kind of plug this gap up. You rest.
At ease, man.
Same with you, rest.
At ease, man.
We're exhausting ourselves a little bit with all these charges. But we're making excellent headway. G.E. Pickett. Take him out. Alright, that unit is good condition. So let's see if our artillery can fire on him. No shot, because he's in a bit of a valley. Let me zoom out here for a minute. Start firing down the center there. That's where he's strongest. Oh yeah, right there, that tile. All artillery, fire on that tile. I wanted to avoid an artillery duel, but we needed to soften up that unit. He's very good condition. Yeah, his good condition units are right up here. Everything else he's got is starting to get a little bit battered and broken. Alright, Reynolds, I'm counting on you again. Alright, you might just have to hold. Just hold that flank. These two units are We're going to try and take this guy out. Perfect. He's got a 1855 rifle. Oh, he can't. Doesn't have enough attack yet. Okay. We already moved in this turn. Dang it. You just get out of there. In turn. There's only 4 turns left on this battle. Alright, let's see here. Fire on him. Oh, our cavalry is doing a beautiful job running him down. The cavalry really saved this battle for the Union. Okay, Warren is kind of surrounded here. Attack J.J. Archer's position. We've got to watch it because Warren could get surrounded there. Alright, Sykes. Charge. Man, I can't believe we're doing so good on this battle. I really thought we were going to get just absolutely demolished on this battle.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
We really were meant to lose this battle. We pulled back to the ridge and we held it, and now we're pushing back to the original starting position of the battle. Oh yeah, we've got over half his army just broken. Charge Kemper's brigade down the stream. Alright, now up here. I want this unit to take this position, but we need to soften it up a little bit here. Let's use our artillery to fire on it. Not sure why I'm whispering. Yeah, his infantry is still healthy, somewhat. Morale isn't in the red yet. The only problem is his units in the gully there. Okay, we've got him where we want him. So now we can start working on this unit here. I'd like Reynolds to take that position too. But we're probably going to rest Reynolds this turn. If nothing changes, the next turn all of our artillery will fire on this Anderson and Watson position. Reynolds, take a break. Dig in right there. Newton, charge. Alright, we've knocked one of his artillery out of the game. units here. Just hold. He's got two pretty large and healthy Confederate units in the woods there. Although we do have a lot better rifle than he does. Give it one attack. Regular attack, not a charge. Okay. Not bad. I think there's only like a couple turns left. This poor cavalry, he got exposed. We've pushed him back to the woods and the river here. He's holding the north, but in the center and west, we've really got him on the run. Ooh, Chapman just took a massive cannon barrage to the face. Alright, Warren is exposed now. Yeah, we need to work on that artillery. Bit of artillery duel here. Actually, you have free range of the battlefield here. My goodness. You could target that guy over there. Now work on this guy. Focus your fire on one enemy at a time. Oh, Chapman, you are really beaten up here. Okay, pull Warren down. We might have stalled out on our western expansion here. We can still use the cavalry to chase down his broken units here in the back. Yeah, just keep chasing them down. Just break their spirit. You charge.
At ease, man.
Can I move this infantry now? Nope. Still can't move that infantry. That's going to be a bad idea, but we need to keep pushing up. Regardless of the consequences, at this point, we need to continue to push up. Alright, you can actually attack him. Pull him down here. Let's soften him up with artillery here. I think we've played this battle very well. We let him exhaust himself, coming towards us up on the ridge. And then we counterattack right at the right time, I feel like. Oh yeah, that position's broken. Okay, fire on somebody else. Work on that artillery. Ah, we hit our own unit, dang it. The horse artillery has terrible aim. Alright, Seymour is going to charge this position.
No, sir.
I thought Reynolds was, but Seymour's better condition. Yeah, he's trying to break us over here, but Reynolds is resting.
At ease, man.
And he'll be able to recover there. Actually, okay, you two just hold. Just hold a couple more turns, guys. I know you're taking a beating up there in the north, but We're counting on you to do your duty. Alright, end turn. Oops. Yeah, join us this evening, my friends. Around 8 Central, we will be, possibly earlier, we will be playing Twisted Insurrection this evening. We're going to take a break from Dark Souls 3 for today on our evening stream. And we'll be playing a skirmish match. Hopefully playing as Nod, I'm thinking, on Twisted Insurrection. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that artillery is in bad condition now. Wow, we really did good this battle, like, impressively good. Kind of shocked at how well it worked out. Alright, chase these units down. He does have a good artillery up here, but we're just avoiding it. We're just attacking everything but it. We really went on the offensive up here in the north. And we're actually going to capture that flag too, I think, next turn. Or this turn. Nice. Alright, this cavalry rest.
At ease, man.
Finally, you can get out of the same tile as the artillery. Okay, you're kind of in bad condition. So let's move you down here and move you up. We'll move Reynolds up. This cavalry is annoying us. I wonder if any of our artillery... Whatever artillery can target that cavalry, try to get him out of the picture. Fire down in the valley. Perfect, he's retreating a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely the spot to position your artillery on this battle. I'm glad that we took the time the first few turns to get them up on this ridge, because they really have free range of the battlefield. Okay, this horse artillery here, we're going to need to move it up. There's no way we can take them out. Reynolds can take this position. Alright, charge, Reynolds. Not enough movement points this turn. Alright, next turn we're going to have Reynolds take that guy out. While this unit here, we're going to put him in the thick of it. We're really going to mess this guy up. Now it's just a matter of maximum carnage that we can deal. Because we broke him. We broke him right here. He started pulling back, and we just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. End turn. Game has a good soundtrack. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It has a beautiful soundtrack. I am really enjoying playing this game. I'll be honest. Really enjoying this game. A blast from the past, but it is a lot of fun, this game. It's a nice, relaxing game. Yeah, I can't believe how well we rocked him in the west of the battlefield here on this battle. Because our cavalry all started in the east, and we just swung them all the way to the west. and use them along with what little infantry we had in the West to really rock him. We want to take that flag. I don't know if we have enough turns. I forgot to check. This might be the last turn on the battle. And I think we played it right by kind of avoiding his artillery for the majority of the battle. Normally I like to get his artillery out of the way first, but I think on this battle it worked out better just avoiding it altogether. Oh my goodness. He is in mass hysteria, panic and retreating. Warren, I'm telling you, Warren is... I felt bad for,
Addies, man.
what was his name? Was it Chapman? C. Griffin. C. Griffin, this brigade right here, it was positioned on this tile at the beginning of the battle. He took a pounding at the beginning of the battle. Alright, let me zoom out here for a moment. Let our artillery... The only thing he really held was in the valley there. He held the, he had a lot of infantry in the valley here, and he held it. But other than that, we really broke his spirit. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, Reynolds. Alright, Reynolds. Charge. Nice. This unit actually has a really good charging weapon, but we have a lot less men in it than he does in his brigade. Oh my goodness, we got through the woods into his position. Yeah, he doesn't have enough turns to recover anything. What a rout. Man, that was what a gorgeous midday stream today. You know what? We're going to see if we can take the town with that unit. What a gorgeous midday stream. We really rocked the Battle of Mechanicsville and this Battle of Gaines Mill playing as the Union. That might be it. That is it. Wow. Another victory. So 2 major victories in a row. Oh my goodness. We absolutely obliterated him. We took about 4,000 casualties between killed and wounded, but we inflicted well over 7,000. Well, I'm sorry, 6,400. We killed and wounded 3 of his leaders. And as far as victory points, we really rocked him. We put him on the run so bad. His morale just tanked when we turned and charged on him. Holy moly. Slocum died in combat, unfortunately. But J.J. Peck is recovered now. He's back in our army. Wow, what a couple of battles today on the midday stream. My goodness. My goodness, we really rocked them. Just kind of looking over our upgrades here. Not too concerned about the cavalry. Some of those infantry had some crappy weapons, yeah, like right there. So we definitely want to upgrade. I don't like that rifle. Change your rifle. I don't like that one because it has bad hand-to-hand. It's only 76 the hand-to-hand. And you know how I play. I like to sit back, and then charge like crazy. So we're actually able to upgrade. Let's give GG Meade Brigade a Springfield rifle. We'll give him a really good rifle. And Reynolds too. He deserves a really good rifle. Even though it's expensive. GK Warren. We'll give him the 1855. Anybody else, we'll just upgrade what we can. Probably too much. Yeah, we're done with the weapon upgrades. Wow. So 2 battles today. Battle of Mechanicsville and the Battle of Gaines Mill. We absolutely rocked it. And the next battle, when we come back tomorrow for our midday stream tomorrow, we will be playing the Battle of Savages Station. We'll read over the objectives then. We will be live tonight playing Twisted Insurrection. We're going to take a break from Dark Souls this evening. Dark Souls 3, we'll be playing Twisted Insurrection this evening, probably around 8 Central or so. Not exact, but somewhere around that time. Feel free to come join, hang out. We're probably going to be playing as the Nod faction, my personal favorite. It'll be a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody who came into the live today. Our beautiful midday stream. We just rocked 2 battles in the Civil War in this game. And until this evening, my friends, peace.